Welcome to Opal STV. Today I'm in London together with Laurent Favre from AlternativeSoft. AlternativeSoft is trusted by some of the world's leading allocators and hedge funds. The latest feature of AlternativeSoft is called capital raise, right? And we're going to talk about this today because, as we know, capital raising is some of the toughest challenges for hedge fund and private fund managers. So Laurent, how does it work? How does it help a manager? And how does your feature capital raise also help investors find the right funds?
Small hedge fund and medium cap hedge fund have a lot of problem to raise capital. And large allocators, they have problem as well to analyze small hedge fund and medium hedge fund because it takes a lot of time. So hedge fund marketplace solve this problem.
So Laurent, how does a manager actually use it? And what happens once a manager uploads their fund fact sheet?
Thanks to AI, so the first step for the hedge fund manager is to upload his fact sheet. Then the fact sheet is read by AI. We extract 3 pro and 3 cons. We create a fact sheet on the cloud. We fill questionnaire and raise red flags. We compute compliance and raise red flags. And finally, full hedge fund due diligence is performed on the hedge fund.
So it's essentially turning a fund fact sheet into a web page.
Yes, exactly, Matthias. The hedge fund marketplace, it's like Amazon. The hedge fund is adding his hedge fund on a web page, and then the allocator or the investor, large investor, is looking at the web page where the fund has been analyzed either by statistics and by artificial intelligence.
And how does this actually compare to existing databases such as HFR, Preqin, with intelligence, and also how does it compare to the existing Cap Intro network conferences?
For the hedge fund, the first advantage or the first difference is that the hedge fund is able to create his own web page. The hedge fund is managing his web page with ability to write text, to paste pictures, plus the hedge fund is analyzed. So the hedge fund is managing the web page. This is really important. Second part, it's free for the hedge fund to publish the data, to publish his hedge fund, which is not the case, Matthias, when you go to a conference where the hedge fund has to go there, to take a flight, and to pay for the conference. The HFR database, Preqin and with intelligence are excellent database. However, on our side, we offer the hedge fund the ability to own their own web page, own their returns, and own the document they will publish. This is the first difference. Second difference is for the hedge fund, it's free to publish the data. However, the hedge fund can promote himself and be shown at the top of the web page.
So let's go back to the hedge fund marketplace again. From your experience, Laurent, having worked with hedge fund managers for so many years, what do you see as the biggest pain points in terms of capital raising for hedge fund managers?
The first pain point for a hedge fund between 0 and 200 million is to raise capital. Below 200 or 300 million is difficult to survive. So this is the first pain point. The second pain point, it's when you're a hedge fund and you want to be in front of large allocators, it's extremely difficult to reach them. We solve these 2 problems.
And of course, allocators say they're overwhelmed with manager approaches. But on the other side, managers say allocators are hard to reach, right? How do you bridge that gap?
On one side, the hedge fund owns his own web page, so he can show itself in front of the allocator. On the other side, the allocator uses the marketplace to screen the funds which are already here and analyze statistically or qualitatively using AI. If the allocator is interested, then the allocator contacts the hedge fund with a button called Contact Hedge Fund Manager.
And Laurent, looking ahead, how do you see technology changing the way that allocators and investment managers connect?
Currently, Matthias, the capital raising for small funds and medium cap funds is done on relationship. However, my vision is that in the future it will be fully automated, where AI will rate the statistics and will rate the qualitative due diligence.
Now, everyone is talking about AI, but AI in finance mostly focuses on trading. Now I wonder, how do you see AI actually transforming the whole process of capital raising and allocator relations?
I can see three things, Matthias. The first one is investment due diligence and operational due diligence for funds, let's say for hedge fund and private fund, will be done by AI. Second one, the work of the analysts analyzing funds, even ETF, will be reduced by 80%. 80%.
Now I wonder, is the system actually capable to autonomously show an allocator funds and strategies that he or she may be interested in?
No, Matthias. As of today, we have not done it. However, this is a good idea to promote, to show to the allocator good funds in terms of IDD and due diligence to an allocator.
And what safeguards does AlternativeSoft actually implement to ensure that AI-generated recommendations are actually compliant and ethical?
So for the AI, what we use are first the document uploaded by the hedge fund. The hedge fund can upload fact sheet, PPM, I told you, answer to questionnaire, transparency report. So AI is analyzed on this document. Second, the allocator, the investor in the fund, can add as well his own document on that fund. So AI is applying on the documents which are uploaded.
Now, Laurent, let's backpedal a bit. And for all who watch this video and actually don't know AlternativeSoft really, can you explain what the platform does and who uses it?
AlternativeSoft has three modules in his large software. The first module is statistics for funds, for mutual fund, hedge funds, and private fund. The second module is due diligence on hedge fund using artificial intelligence. And the third module is the hedge fund marketplace for small and medium hedge fund, where these funds are exposed in front of 150 institutional clients, which are, for example, AllianceBernstein, Catch Capital, Franklin Templeton, Qatar, and Kuwait.
And tell us also, how does this fit into AlternativeSoft's broader vision of connecting data, performance, and distribution?
We decided to offer to the hedge funds more visibility in front of 150 existing allocator clients. Before today, we were focusing only on analyzing hedge fund, mutual fund, and private fund using analytical techniques. From today, we are using AI and we analyze as well the document for the hedge fund.
So Laurent, you have been working with AI for some time now, and I wonder, what is your ultimate vision how AI and technology will change the allocator-manager relationship over, say, the next 5 years?
Fund manager or sellers of fund, I focus on funds. Imagine, we'll have an AI avatar selling their own fund. First point, in 5 years. Second, in 5 years, the buyer, the allocator, will go to the fund, will see the avatar, and will say, this is interesting, the reviews are good, the rating is good, they click and they buy.
And again, if a hedge fund manager wants to join your capital raise platform, what's the first step?
Oh, Matthias, this is easy. It's a 2 minutes work for hedge fund. Yesterday we had 20 hedge fund registering on the platform. First step, go to web.alternativesoft.net/register. Second step, put a username and a password. Third, upload your fact sheet. Fourth, done.
So I assume that allocators also use your new tool to discover new managers, right?
Oh yes, for sure, Matthias. The allocators are using that platform to discover new managers. Even this morning, we had a new hedge fund coming on the platform. It was a small one. I cannot give you the name, but the name starts with DOP. And this manager is in crypto, and they have amazing return. They come and they were ranked number 1 for the day. So in addition of the HFR and Prequin database, the allocator is as well able to see small cap manager, medium cap manager, and these managers are already analyzed by our platform.
Now, can any allocator actually use the platform and the hedge fund marketplace?
All our existing clients using our analytical platform can access the hedge fund marketplace for free. It's just a new module. For new clients, they can come and they can access as well. We check if they are an allocator, professional allocators, and we give them access to the platform.